I mean, let somebody pay for me to go back to Jamaica.
I mean, I actually feel you on that one.
I really want to go back to Jamaica. I don't want to.
My aunt is in Jamaica right now, and I'm jelly.
What part?
I don't know. She just back there.
She's just in Jamaica. She just ain't here.
She ain't here, and she ain't asked me to go, so I don't care.
Right. So I don't
I don't care where she at.
Low key.
But hey, guys.
What's up, y'all? It's been a minute.
It's been a whole minute. A month of Sundays.
Has it?
Basically,
it feels like it. Basically. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
I was.
She was being the nomadic diva that she is.
Yeah, I was on one
Yeah.
for June at the beginning of the June. I brought June in right.
You did Gemini season right.
I did. I'm so proud of me because I never get to celebrate my birthday. Well, I get to, but I just forget and it like sneaks up on me.
Yeah.
But I love this for me. I'm proud of me.
I'm proud
and
of you.
I just want to thank me for following through.
Come on, Snoop.
And planning ahead.
Yeah.
And actually pulling the trigger.
Uh-huh.
Because Jamaica was a vibe.
Listen.
Miami was a vibe. Even though, that's a whole other story in and of itself.
Yeah, we're going to need that story, though.
Yeah. I got y'all.
I mean, we here.
Oh, okay. So Pete. So I went to Jamaica from May 31st to the 12th.
Mm-hmm.
By myself. Solo trip. It was amazing. I partied like a rock star. I stayed in the grill. As you know, I had a condo there, Airbnb, right by the water.
Period.
So I ate like, I was Jamaican. I had all, curry, as much curry as I could possibly handle. I drank every day. I smoked a lot of weed. I
mean, as you should. When in Jamaica, you do what the Jamaicans do.
I partied every day. I partied every single day. And I worked still, but then I partied at night. I partied in the street. I partied like a scene out of Belly. Let's go. I love dancing in the street. I just love it. They don't twerk like we do. They don't. It's a different kind.
Is it an elevated level of twerking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it better or worse?
That's still being reviewed.
Okay.
Right now
Okay.
Because it was just different.
They be doing all that. They be climbing on top of each other, jumping on each other, and pounding, and they be running from the other side of the room.
It's a lot of stuff.
Hop over people to pound on a girl's ass.
Yeah.
It's a
lot
do
of
different
that.
stuff.
It's a lot of pee popping on the handstand.
Okay. Yeah.
I had posted a video of an old girl.
Yeah. I was like, y'all outside on a regular
day. It was
regular
like
afternoon.
And she's just crawling up the side of a wall.
I mean, and it was booty popping.
Yeah, like nonstop.
I was just so shocked and very much impressed.
Yeah,
and like, oh, this is every day for y'all.
Every day,
I need to move to Jamaica.
Basically,
because that's a vibe.
Yeah, I don't want to be in America. Take me back.
Please.
Yeah, my nephew, it took for him to be like, plot twist, maybe that's the cook. And I was like, that would have been so
that
funny.
Cracked me up when I saw that. Plot twist, that's the cook. No.
I was like, yeah, no. And we didn't eat there because, yeah.
Girl, whatever. That food would have been bracking.
Okay. But it was fun. I did all of that. Rode on the back of a lot of motorcycles every day because, motion sickness.
Yes.
Can't be in nobody's car. So I had like a personal driver the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a vibe. Knew a couple people there, so reconnected with them, and it was fun. It was fun. I got very drunk on my birthday,
as you should,
on accident. But the win is that I didn't throw up.
Oh, come on, somebody!
Oh, yeah.
Let's give it up.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
No, I love you.
Literally held her liquor.
Literally held it. 39. Yeah, it's a win.
She probably sweated it out, but.
Yep. It only took me 20 minutes to recover. Passed out. Came back
too.
Yeah.
And kept the party going.
Me upstairs. Yeah.
Kept the party going. That's what you call a veteran.
Yeah.
That's what you call.
Listen, it was still in me.
A seasoned outside woman.
That's right. I was very proud of myself. A seasoned woman
of the outside.
They thought I was dying though. He was like, "Oh, Bumba Claw, she's dying."
Oh, no.
Baby, wake up.
Wake up.
I was like, stop shaking me.
Okay, because you want me to throw up?
I was like, how long was I out? He was like, you was out for a good 15 minutes.
She just needed to take a nap and regroup.
I said, that's all I was doing was laying outside. I said, I just needed to sit for a second. He said, no, you was on the ground.
Oh, Lord. You didn't know you were down there?
I remembered walking out and like touching the wall. Mm-hmm. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to sit down. And then next thing you know, I was being shook.
Oh, okay. So you probably just slid on down. Didn't even know you was down there.
All I remember was this part. doing this. I hadn't sat or kneeled yet.
So yeah, you blacked out.
And then next thing you know, I was being shaken awake.
Yeah.
And he's like, your eyes are in the back of your head. And
I was
so scared, baby, don't do that. Oh my God. I was like, I was fine. It was like, you were burning up, you were sweating. They put me in a car, turned the AC on. I said, this is embarrassing.
But you were taken care of, okay? You were protected.
I was.
And you were taken care of. Ain't that about...
Look, clap it up for them.
Listen.
Go to the grill.
Jamaican men...
Listen.
They take care of women, okay? A little
sure.
too much sometimes.
And
multiple ones.
Yeah.
But
they got me together.
They will get you together. They will make sure you are protected, and they will definitely be gentlemen around you.
That's right.
That is a beautiful thing. It's a part of their culture.
And I loved it. And I will be back. 5 stars.
So I definitely want to go back with you.
Yeah, for sure. Next year I'm going to go, and I'm going to go for a month, if not for the whole summer.
Ooh, yes.
That is my goal.
That'll be a vibe.
That is, and I want people to come down. Like, literally, like, I got the spot.
Just come on in.
Just come party.
Yeah.
Like, literally, we gon' I would like to do Montego Bay maybe for like a weekend. Mm-hmm. But like being in the countryside, it was just way different.
I would prefer to be in a grill. I was in Montego Bay, and it was nice.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was just all of the resorts, like in the corner of the island that we were in. So
yeah,
it was some history and stuff. But I'm like, I want to go to like the inner spots and
like
see
y'all,
the real people. Exactly. How y'all really living in the hoods and stuff.
Literally, I'm talking like the little hole in the wall bars. You got Smokey over here on the side of the curb with his grill making the jerk chicken.
Period. That's what I want.
That's what I want.
Yes,
I want everybody outside. It's 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and it's just motorcycles. They popping wheelies. It was and you just sweating, and it's just great.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need that experience next time.
Yeah. So for sure, you got to come down with me.
Yes,
for sure. And y'all can book y'all trips too. We'll see y'all there.
It'll be a whole retreat. What you got to know is we're gonna be in Jamaica next summer.
That for sure. Like it's happening.
Period.
Like I've been speaking that into existence. I'm believing that. I actually would like to buy a house there.
You know what?
I've been looking.
I have been contemplating that myself, like buying a home there. But I was like, that'd be so ass backwards. You buy a home in a whole nother country instead of where you actually live. But I'm like, for me, it's like, why not? And then it's also like cheaper to buy a home everywhere else for the most part than our own country.
Like $100,000.
Yeah.
3, 4 bedroom.
See,
I'm like,
that's why everybody going to Mexico.
Yeah, because it's cheap there.
And they get beautiful like condos and stuff out there for the low low. The only thing is when people move to Mexico, I'm like, what y'all doing about the water?
Oh, because their water is like
contaminated.
Yeah.
But I'm like, is it just certain parts of Mexico or like all of the water? Or do they have a better filtration system now? Like I gotta ask people.
I only know 2 people that live there.
Yeah.
I forget what part of Mexico.
I know one person that moved out there recently. I saw on her Instagram. So I'm gonna reach out to her and be like, hey, so how do you handle the water situation? Like maybe they're building these new places and stuff with better filtration or something. But I'm like, I know you can't drink it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So.
Now I know in the grill they have the government water where you can pay like a water bill like how we do.
Right.
But they also have wells, so you have a choice when you have a house. You either gonna dig your own well and supply your own water, or you go get some from the government, which they be saying they be taxing. But knowing me, the American way.
But at least they give you the option.
Yeah.
Because you don't get that option here.
Right, exactly. So from there, I went to Miami. Oh my goodness.
Good old Miami.
Yes, first time in Miami.
Oh, first time.
First time, never been. Flew in, it was a storm. So they shut everything down. A lot of people did not make it to ABFF this year because of that. So a lot of flights were delayed. A lot of flights were canceled. My homegirl who was coming from Reno, Nevada, she had like 3 transfers. So she made it to Florida. She was in Jacksonville, and they kept delaying. And she knew it was going to end up getting canceled. So she ended up renting a car and driving down from Jacksonville to Miami.
Oh, okay.
Took her about 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then just dropped the car off. But yeah, it was rained out, and they were predicting for it to be like that for the whole time.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't. It did rain on and off the next couple of days. But that first day, it was bad. They had to reschedule so many different events. The white party was supposed to be that night, but they moved it to the next night.
Because people weren't coming in. Like, they probably acts and stuff probably wasn't making it in. Yeah.
Yep, those got rescheduled. So it was a lot of rescheduling. So I gave them a lot of grace.
Yeah.
A whole lot of grace. It was my first time. But if you had been there, you would have thought, like, where is everybody at? It was it seemed like it was only like 5 people there.
Yeah.
It was very small.
That was, an act of God or whatever. Things you can't control. So,
exactly.
It happens.
But the program itself.
Let's talk about it.
Black people.
No.
Black people. Ooh, black people. I love y'all. I love us.
For real.
I've gone to conferences. I've gone to the black conferences.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the National Society of Black Engineers like 4 years in a row in college. Way more people there.
Mm-hmm.
And never had I had to stand in line for anything, be pat down for anything.
Oh.
Never was there not any room for me when it's a conference. If I'm wearing a badge, I'm the one that you're expecting to be here.
Right.
So why aren't the spaces big enough for us all to be there?
Right.
Why are the programs so stacked together that essentially you are sacrificing, do I go see Issa Rae or go see this movie?
Oh.
Because they're so stacked
How many years
together.
have they been doing it?
28. So there's no excuse.
There's no excuse. Absolutely no excuse for y'all to be running this like that.
Even aside from the storm, because I get things had to get moved around, but a lot of that stuff was still in place, hadn't been affected by the storm. So my thing was, literally, this is starting at 1:30. This is starting at 2:00. 2 different venues, and I gotta run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
across
crazy.
to get there.
Yeah.
One particular day, Aldous Hodge and Ben Watkins, they have a show coming out, I think later this fall, called Cross, their version of Cross, on Amazon.
Okay.
And so they had a talk that morning. We walk in, it was very bare in that auditorium. Walked in, doors open just fine. They even started late. It's fine. Come back later on that day, I believe for Issa Rae, they had us all waiting in the lobby. Only one entry into that same auditorium. And we're bum rushing each other to get inside because obviously people want to get some of the closer seats.
Yeah.
We're hopping over seats trying to hurry up and get down.
Oh my God.
It was insane. And then for the comedy show, now you guys got to separate the partitions outside like we in a club. And as we're coming in, you're checking purses and you're doing. And my thing is like the caliber of people that are here. I don't like for it to be assumed that, black people, we going to do something. Why we got to have all the security?
Hey, why you got to pat us down for a film festival? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
This ain't the Nuck If You Buck festival. I'm so confused.
It's some shooters in here, but they got cameras.
Right. They ain't got the blickies.
Canon camera. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the likelihood.
That was clever. There's some shooters in here, but they have cameras.
They got cameras.
Bars.
They ain't got the Canons with the lenses.
Hey.
Not the ARs.
Listen, she a poet and you ain't even know it.
So it just, and then like I didn't get to see Denzel Washington because the line was literally to the street.
Oh baby, listen, no.
And then the conversations, from what I hear, they weren't really like the best either. So it was just like that would have been something for someone maybe new to film, I think. I feel like they missed a lot of opportunity in terms of it should have been like more workshops going on. Yeah. I think that would have been prime real estate for that. We did go see one that we had to pay extra for. That was another thing.
What?
My thing is, if I'm paying for my pass, I'm paying all this money to come for these 5 days to have access to whatever, right? $650. Once I go into that cart and process, I should not have to come back to this cart again. That's just my mindset.
Correct.
Why am I buying things outside of this? Why is this not already included? I don't care if it is $50, but I've already given you $650 already. Why I gotta pay $50 extra?
My God.
To come see something. And then on top of that, the workshop that we bought was like a low budget, big film. And this guy was a filmmaker, was going to talk on that for 2 hours. How to budget. So the operative word there is budget. We talked nothing about budgets. While he gave us some game, I'm not mad at him for it, but still, we talked nothing about budget. We talked about setting up a film, first 3-act structure, 4-act structure, log lines. Nothing about budget. Nothing about how do we get the money, sir? Where do we get the money? He said maybe 2 sentences about that at the very end. And we ran out of time. That's
hella weird.
So it was all of that. I was just like, I'm really disappointed. The only way I would come back, I don't know. I could give it another try in a couple years. I don't know. But I would rather submit or have something that's playing there. Other than that, I mean, it was nice, but
And that was your first time going?
That was my first time, and I was not impressed. I was like, wow, I'm sad that I'm disappointed like this.
I'm just as sad for you because I thought you were having the time of your life.
No. I mean, I was. I don't want to say that, but it was like, man, like the vibe
y'all could have done this a lot better.
A lot better.
Yeah.
And then,
especially 28 years.
Lucky Day was there.
Okay.
It was promoted as a concert. Mm-hmm. Are you ready to laugh? So they had us in a lounge that was probably about as big as this room.
Wow.
All of us could not fit in there.
At all?
My friend, she got in there. She said it was like 10 chairs in the center. And the rest was standing room.
What?
So when I finally get there, everybody's practically pouring out of the door, the one entryway. And it's this little bitty stage. And then they brought a TV out into the lobby for the rest of us to watch.
So we was in the overflow. Artist, I would have been like, I'm not doing this. Like, what is this?
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
I looked at the TV and there's 2 stools like these on the stage.
Okay.
And I'm like, either this is an acoustic set or this is a talk.
It's a panel, right?
Mm-hmm. So then the host comes out and he has a seat. And I'm like, I thought this was a concert. We all put on, we going to a concert. Mm-hmm. So they did like a little conversation and it was for an hour. They talked. They started late. They talked for about 20 minutes.
In no movies. What are y'all talking about? What?
Then the concert was 4 songs and it was acoustic and it wasn't the full songs. It was Roll Some More. What's that other one? I know them. I can't think of the names, but some of the ones that we liked from his first album and then his new single. That was it, and it was and that was it.
Goodbye.
I was like, I asked my friend. I said before I started tripping, I said this was promoted. She said yeah. I said it was a concert. I said okay, yeah.
Black people. What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all?
Why so much deception?
Exactly.
And then you charge me so much money for said deception.
So much.
You handled it so well. I probably would have been.
I was trying
knocking over chairs.
I wanted to throw some chairs. I did, especially after the Issa Rae thing.
Boo to this establishment. Boo to this festival. What are y'all doing? It was ooh.
Yikes, indeed. And then if you wanted to go on the yacht party with all the celebs, that was $350. $300 in addition.
For like a 2-hour cruise, right?
3.
Oh, okay. Did they have food? Did food and drinks?
I'm not sure.
Were they a part of
Don't
that deal?
me.
They would have to be for $350.
Yeah, $350. I'm taking pictures with all you motherfuckers.
Every single celebrity.
Y'all gonna tag me in y'all photo because we friends for $350. And I'm about to DM you and respond and follow me back. Yeah, I want all the perks. I'm leaving here with something.
I'm
from around the way. I'm leaving here with something.
Period.
Okay? And look, you gonna know who I am.
And then all of the celebrities, the big names, probably wasn't even on that boat.
Probably not.
That's funny.
Probably not. I know Issa was.
Oh, she was? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, Denzel went on that boat.
Yeah.
Nah.
Denzel was not.
Daddy Denzel went on that bout.
Pop wasn't on that boat.
Pop was not on that boat, okay?
Pop was in the room.
He was already back at the crib. He wasn't even at the festival no more. I think he did what he did. He was out
tomorrow.
Okay,
when I'm scheduled. That's it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, the comedy show was hilarious.
Okay, who were a part of the comedy show?
A bunch of people I don't know.
Oh, okay. But it was funny.
But they were funny. They are either on the comedy circuit, have won some different festivals and whatnot. So they have names. I had just never heard of them.
Gotcha.
But they were all hilarious.
All right.
It was. That was 5 stars.
Okay.
Y'all did that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So literally, like the last day, I was like, we just gonna chill.
Yeah, we're good on this.
Yeah, Miami, South Beach was exactly what I thought it was visually. Unlike when I first got to California, Hollywood was not. I was like, what is this? This don't look like the pictures.
Exactly.
But South Beach definitely did. I was like, I see why y'all like this. This cute or whatever. Did not know their water was blue.
Yep.
Never knew that. I feel like I've been bamboozled.
Why?
Because nobody told me. I always assumed their water was brown. Like because Panama City, I mean, I know that's like 7-8 hours north, and that's in the Gulf, and their water is trash. But
yeah, down there they kind of have Caribbean water.
They got Caribbean water,
it's
and
beautiful,
it's warm,
and it's very, very warm.
I was like, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah,
just for that.
Miami is a vibe. Like the restaurant, South Beach, like even other areas outside of South Beach is a whole vibe. I haven't been in a while. I would love to go back.
I would definitely. When you go, let me know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I
saw a lot of veneers.
Veneers. Oh yeah.
So many veneers.
They probably got good, orthodontists down there.
Everyone's teeth was just chunky. And just look like.
Listen, when I get my veneers, I'm gonna make sure.
Let me show you something. That's what I'm talking
about. Like, you see the size of the teeth in my mouth? Make them the exact same size. Please I don't want to leave nobody. Please don't give me no chiclets. Don't do that. Don't give me no dice in my mouth.
Listen, that's what they look like. That was the Dominican men, the Cuban men. They're pretty.
I believe it.
There's some beautiful men.
I believe it.
Their food was good. Somewhat the stuff I had, but yeah, I'll go back to Miami. I ain't going back to ABFF though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all just lost one. God bless you though.
So sorry.
And hopefully next year, somebody will hear this and you'll get the feedback and you'll take it back to your boss and y'all will work it out.
Y'all will, because don't do that again.
Yeah, I feel like my girl need like a partial refund though. Like she need to have her money back.
$550 back at least. You know what I'm saying?
She said y'all keep 100. That's it.
Y'all keep 100 because that's what
it was worth. Oh, that's terrible. Listen, did that price come with a hotel room?
No. It came with a bag.
Oh,
I got me a bag because I was gonna be mad if they didn't give me a bag.
Because you leaving with something.
Listen, I said it. I'm leaving here. I need
leaving here with something,
and not no damn name tag.
Oh my God,
my name tag didn't even have my name on it; just had a number. That's cool though. But I got a bag.
Not like you was in jail. Numbers.
Yeah, just say 522. I'm like, that could be anybody. But yeah, I brought in June right. I feel like 39 is gonna be it's gonna be good.
I believe it.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
But how you been? I know I done talked up,
Oh no, it's fine. I'm very glad that Gemini season is over.
Oh, why?
No shade to the Geminis.
Oh, come
it's just
on.
that the energy of Gemini season was very much knuck if you buck. Like, and not saying that I was getting into altercations with people or anything like that, but energetically, I was getting slapped around. Oh, I was in so many different ways.
No, do tell. We're here. Yeah, we want to,
It's just, adjusting to a new job. And my schedule is a little bit more busier now, and I'm not saying, like I said, it was nothing that was like detrimental or abusive,
right?
There wasn't no altercations and nothing like that just happened.
All good stuff.
It's all good stuff. It's just,
but it's whooping your ass.
It's tearing me up. Okay,
I love it for you.
So now I'm in the place where I'm trying to balance because I still have a project that I have to finish by the end of this year.
And what is that project so I can hold you accountable?
You know what it is. And it's been on the back burner for about, almost 90 days.
Yeah.
So I need... Oh, okay. I will say this. Last week I did write a post. I wrote an essay last week at work because I was bored. And I was like, ain't nothing else to do, so I might as well sit here and write.
Get paid for my talents.
Period. So I did that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, you still got it in you. It's not that it's gone. You just had to adjust to a few different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely have to finish this book before the end of the year.
Please.
Because that is the goal this year.
Yes.
You are going to finish the book. And at the top of next year, you will be a published author.
Yes.
Period.
Touching and agree.
Hey.
I'm in there. Yep, that's right.
So yeah, that. And I don't know what else.
How is the podcast going? And
girl, listen, everybody
been a host.
Everybody been on a. Oh well, you talking about with the fellas?
Both of them with the fellas.
Well, yeah, me and her were on a sabbatical too. Like that was episode 3 that we did yesterday.
Listen, we're in this season of trying to find our balance.
And then summer swoops in.
Yeah.
And all of these different events is happening. Yeah. It's starting to be birthday season because all these damn summer babies, because the parents was fucking in the winter.
Yeah.
So, so many summer babies in Michigan. I hate it here. Right.
Stop it.
Because when it get cold, y'all get the humping.
Right.
So,
like, I love you, girl.
Okay.
Can we just get back together?
Oh my God.
He just came over to talk.
Because they be homosexuals when they get cold. They need somewhere to be, shacked up and warm. And then that's how the babies come. But anyway.
We should try to work it out. It's work it out season.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. You work out the other half of these bills. How about that?
Rent due and he dropping it off.
Okay. You owe $74 on a light bill.
Where is your half, sir?
Okay.
It was good last night, but I still need my money.
Need my money.
That's
okay.
Right. All of it.
But anyway, so yeah. And then on top of that, as I was discussing earlier.
Yeah.
The change of the change. The change before the change.
Before the change.
And I'm not saying that I'm, like I said, I'm not perimenopausal or anything like that, because I definitely had to check. So I was like, hold on. But I'm just realizing, like, girl, you about to be 41 this year. Your body is just changing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So, and then a lot of it also is hormonal, because I do know that plays a bigger part in my body changes now.
Yeah.
Hormones change for sure, and they get more intense. I really, like I've said before, I really think it's my body. Like, girl, this your last ditch effort. You gonna have a baby or no?
What we doing?
Because this the season finale. What we doing? What's the outcome?
I don't have no arms on this chair, and I'm gonna fall out of this chair before this episode is over. I know it.
I was just like, listen, my uterus is like on the season finale of
Shut up!
Is you having a baby or no? We are going to make your breasts touch your arms because you've never felt that before. I be driving, Tammy, and I be so uncomfortable because I've never felt my titty meat touch my underarm like that. And so, and then when it's hot and and then you pull it and it's that
oh my God,
little snatch. I'm like, hold on, titty.
Listen,
like I'm a good old B cup. Okay, I'm a nice little B cup
up under here because I done gained a little weight. Yeah, but so now this be catching right here.
Yeah,
and I gotta peel it.
I'm like, it's extra meat here now.
Right,
I've never felt that before, and it makes me feel uncomfortable to touch my own skin. But fine.
Oh my God.
I'm constantly digging my drawers out of my ass because it's time for me to upgrade and get bigger drawers.
Save me now.
And I'm kind of in denial.
Oh shit.
And also a bit delusional about it. I'm like, girl, you ain't that. You ain't. Come on now. But in all fairness, I had to tell myself, in all fairness, you went up 2 jean sizes like recently. What? I was the one girl. Maybe it's I couldn't. No, it has been a long time since I could fit zeros. But I've always been a 1, 2.
1, 2-ish.
I'm in the 4, 5s.
Okay,
girl, when I tell you my jeans, they were suffocating me.
Oh my God.
And I had to take my belly ring off, not belly ring, the belly chain.
Belly chain.
Yeah, I had to take my waist beads off because
it's like, look, both of y'all
digging into my skin. And I was like, you know what? I could just take this off. Like, we're not doing this. Like, I'm not about to keep rolling it up because when I sit down, like, it's digging into my skin. Like,
we ain't gotta do this.
And then I was like, you need to buy some new jeans. Like, you clearly cannot fit.
You're doing everything else. Like,
the
how about we just take the waist beads off? Maybe that'll do it.
And I'm a little delusional because I'm like, I ain't really gaining no weight. And then I get on the scale and I'm like 10 pounds heavy. I'm like, oh, so I am gaining weight.
Okay.
Because that never happens.
Right.
I've been a skinny mini all my life. I don't think I've ever broke over like 115. I think the heaviest I ever was like 117.
Oh my God.
So yeah, like I'm like 10 pounds heavier. And I'm like, I'm in the 20s now. Oh my God.
Okay.
Since when?
I wonder what's gonna happen in this season.
That's
finale.
what I said. Listen, I don't need no more titties, but if you want to give me the legs, hips, and body, I'm with that.
Legs and hips and body,
booty. I'll take all of that. I'll take all of that.
Booty.
I want some booty. Definitely. And then put a little bit more meat on these calves so I can do them boots and they can stay up. Yep. Looking forward to that. I'm gonna be doing my Mary dance for real, my boots.
Oh shit!
Simply because they can stay up on my legs.
Let's get it crunked up on.
Go Mary, Go Mary. Go Mary. I'm going to be doing the whole dance all fall long.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so done.
Throughout the fall and the winter, I'm going to be doing my little Mary
Bubble
dance.
That's the perfect season to do it, too.
Yes.
That is the perfect
season.
Let
me get some thigh high boots that stay up. It's a wrap.
It's over for y'all.
It's over for y'all. Every color.
Don't talk
every
to me.
Fabric.
Talk to me nice or don't print. Talk to me at all.
You know what I'm saying? When you see me in the street, shawty, you don't know me. You don't know these new thighs, okay? You don't know these new calves.
Know them. You definitely
you don't. Period. So don't do that. You don't know me. We brand new, nigga.
I'm so done. Help. Send help, please.
Yeah.
Send it to me. So what's some of the things you have been kind of experiencing? What was the first thing that got your attention? Like, oh, this might be
definitely the waist, the whole needing new jeans. Like, yeah, definitely that part.
The weight for sure.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm definitely jumping and put these jeans on. I mean, not say that never happened, but I'm like, I'm struggling.
Like, I'm really jumping,
and then I'm sweating when I'm done because it was really like a labor to get in these jeans. I'm like, girl, this is stupid. Like, stop.
What is going on?
Why am I winded putting on jeans?
Oh my God.
And then like the joint pain.
Ooh.
The joint pain.
That I know.
Whew. But for me now, because I started reading up on the different symptoms that you experience during each phase of your cycle. So it's the menstrual, then it's follicular or your ovulation. No, I'm sorry, follicular, then ovulation, then luteal.
Luteal, right? No.
Yeah, in the luteal phase, you sleep embarking.
Right.
She said she bought that business, period. It don't matter if she awake or sleep.
I'm always on the job.
Period.
You ain't gonna never catch better sleeping, never.
But yeah, so the luteal phase is the one that whoops my ass.
Oh.
That's the one where typically I'm getting, the nocturnal panic attacks.
Oh.
I'm sweating in the middle of the night. Girl,
it's just all kind of gearing up for the period.
Yeah.
That's the last phase before the period.
Yeah, it's like my body is mad. Like, once again, you ain't give us no baby.
Kicking you in your
so now you can't sleep. You'll be sweating everywhere you go.
Hitting you with the shank. Like,
okay. Right in the same spot. And then pouring salt on the wound.
Oh, no.
Like, you for real?
So is that the same as what we call or what we were taught to like the PMS symptoms when we're getting ready to come on our period?
The luteal phase is definitely PMS, but we don't have to experience 99.9% of any of those symptoms at all. It's just that, we eat like shit.
America is trying to kill us.
America has a problem.
America definitely has a problem. It's a problem for sure. Get me out of here. Take me back to Jamaica.
Yeah, because the best fruit, the chicken tastes so, like, you could tell they killed that hen that morning.
That definitely. I literally asked that. I was like, you snapped his neck today, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's like, I did.
The meat was handled so humanely.
There was telling you.
No stress hormone that was released in that animal.
He didn't see it coming. He just grabbed him up real quick. Like, he probably gave it a name. Yeah. Hey, Charles, come here. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
And he comes up, because they be loud.
They be talking.
Yep. And they came over there and they, had a little powwow. And then he's like, turn around, go over there and see what he's like, over where? And then that was it.
And that was it.
Just that fast.
Didn't see it coming.
Didn't even see it coming.
And none of the stress hormones got into the meat. And the meat be the most tenderest, juiciest, most freshest.
I was not bloated at all.
No.
None.
No bloatation.
While I was there.
Yeah.
And I ate all the meat.
Yeah.
All the fish.
Yeah.
And I had mangoes. If I wanted a mango, it was nothing. Here you go.
Oh, that's paradise.
It was like, you want a mango? I brought you 3 of them.
Oh, see,
for you.
I definitely need to live somewhere where I can have just fruit in my backyard.
I'm telling you, that mango, they was everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. Even the crabs were like stray animals.
Really?
Yeah, I had never seen that before. But
were they just picking up the crab?
But now I don't know if they was eating those. Well, he told me they were too small. But I was like, the fact that this crab is over here and the water is there.
Yeah.
How he get way over here? He's like, they just be walking around.
Those crabs don't be minding their business.
I would eat that crab.
That's what them cancers do.
Yep. He was just walking in there.
He was like, eat me. Eat me now.
Yeah. Daylight come.
It's sweet meat.
It's sweet meat.
The sweetest meat in the Caribbean.
Under the sea.
Under.
I was like, look at Sebastian.
Okay. Wait, was Sebastian a crab? I thought he was like a lobster or something.
I thought he was a crab.
He was a crab? Okay, you right.
I don't know.
I'm wrong.
Was he? He wasn't a lobster. He was a crab.
He was a crab?
Yeah, he had the hands.
But you know, lobsters got the same claws too.
Yeah, no, he was a crab. He was round.
He was?
I don't. Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he is a crab.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in the cartoon version, he kind of didn't look like a crab to me. He looked more like a lobster.
A lab.
Because, like, when you look at the images,
lobster.
Like,
he
looks like a lobster. But
he definitely. That's okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was a lobster then.
But he has a hard back in the leg, so okay. And then he's red, so that's why I'm like,
yeah, it's
because I'm like the ones in the sea ain't red. They turn red when you cook them.
Yeah, they're like brown.
Yeah, so that's why I always thought he was a lobster, but he probably is a crab.
He definitely looks like a lobster in that picture.
Lobster.
So he is a lobster.
I think he is a lobster.
I always thought his, you know.
Yeah, but lobsters have those same claws.
But you know what? They walk to the side. He didn't walk to the side.
But in the live action one, I think he was an actual crab. He wasn't a lobster.
See, and that's why I like the live action
everybody asking, is he a crab or a lobster? And they saying Sebastian is a crab, not a lobster, as stated in The Little Mermaid. But he looks like
a lobster.
Dang, that's weird.
Because crabs walk sideways.
They do.
And he never walked sideways.
He never walked sideways.
You see how America be trying to...
they be trying to brainwash us, making us feel stupid.
Going back to Jamaica.
Yeah. We're going back
to Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah, so.
What the blood clot? I can't even say it right.
No, I don't know. Yeah, but
that's fine. My
I've
accents
heard so
are terrible.
Many clots. I was like,
I know you did.
Everything was a clot.
What was it? It was some. Oh, every time they played something in the club, that they like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
with
boom.
your rifles and
like they love. I was like, y'all love that.
I was like, yeah,
I was like, I was like, y'all for real tell the DJ when he going up. Boom,
Booyaka.
Booyaka.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that actually have a meaning, or is it just
I forgot to ask about that one.
Okay.
Because they don't even say that, the ones that I was around.
Oh, okay.
But I know that there's a lot of terms that the Rastas say that they don't.
I'm like,
hey. And a couple of my friends, they were like the ones that, like in Kingston, the ones that are more aggressive, like, what we might think of as like, like hood niggas. Mm-hmm. They talk way more aggressive. They have their own like rugged patois.
Yeah.
And they talk even faster. And he's like, a lot of times you won't even know what they're saying because they talk too fast.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, we won't go there.
I'm fine.
I'm cool. I'm
good.
cool
I'm
in
cool
the grill.
Right here in the countryside.
Yep. Here with y'all.
I don't need to do too much. Just need the countryside and some good food.
And some water.
And beach. And that's it.
I had like 1,000 mosquito bites. Record breaking. I haven't had a mosquito bite in 10 years being in California because it's too hot.
Yeah.
I got tore down. I'm talking, they was tagging me.
Do you know your blood type?
I don't.
I'm an O.
I used to know.
And O is like the delicacy for mosquitoes.
I know I'm not an O.
Okay.
I know that. I know I'm one of them other ones. It's like 3, right?
It's A, B, and O.
So I'm not O.
Okay.
I'm one of them other ones. Okay. I think.
I'm a good old O, and O is like fine wine. It's fine dining to mosquitoes. So like literally, if it could be a whole group of people outside, and I'm getting ate up. And nobody else getting bit.
Really?
Because they sniff out my blood first.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I need to look into that then, because I don't know. Because they were loving the crew.
I've been many places. Listen, I've been so many places where with different people, and I'm the only one getting bit up, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, and it seemed like that's what was happening too. I was like, "Are y'all not? Is this not happening?"
Look, last summer I was like, at this point.
Right,
you and the homie should be like, she ran through. Like we don't even like, need it. Why y'all still biting her? Why y'all still getting her? Like she ran through. All the homies have been on that.
All the homies.
Like why y'all still coming for me?
Like generations. Like literally, they tore me up and down. But the water.
Getting that water, it's a wrap. It's over.
The next day it was gone.
Yep.
No red spots.
The water in Jamaica is for real healing. Like for real. I was
like, what in the Moana?
Listen, when we went, I went with like a group. And it was mainly a group of older women, but I went with my best friend at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was doing like this fake what did I call it? Spa Jamaica. I was like, it's Spa Jamaica. And I was telling you, take the salt from the earth and you scrub. Like, we were for real out there, like, scrubbing out there. But girl, for real, later on that night, everybody was like, no, why my skin glowing out? I was like, we going back to Spa Jamaica tomorrow.
I'm telling you, man, that sun, that water.
Man.
I had the best tan. My skin looked amazing. I was like, I don't even need no makeup. Oh, my God. And I packed it, but did not wear it. I mean, it was too hot.
You don't want to anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but it was literally, I'm glowing. I was just like,
literally.
I'm coming back here. I'm definitely coming back here. No pain in my body. None of that.
None of that. Isn't that crazy?
We need to just get out of America.
Yeah. That part.
That's it.
That part.
I'm really about to take this serious.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, I've been trying to take it serious. Like, I really want to get up out this system. Like,
yeah.
I'm over it.
I'm done.
This is a terrible rat race. I learned today that there are Chinese cars that can't be sold here, of course, because they provide way too much competition. Child, this is one car. It's an electric / gas vehicle. It can do both. Mm-hmm. It was like a luxury movie theater on wheels.
What? See, China, they're like light years ahead of us.
Light years, and they've been. Years. And they were saying, they can't be sold over here at all.
Yeah, because there's no way. We buy them up.
We would buy them up, and all the big three,
they would go under again.
Yeah.
And then be done, finished.
Yeah.
There's no coming back.
That part. So,
that's insane.
Yep. They're that insecure about their technology.
At least you know, right?
Yeah.
It's like when you know.
They just don't have this. They, just got it. But even if we had that technology here, it would be an arm and a leg to get it.
It would.
Because over there, I'm sure they ain't paying that much. They first of all,
right?
Ain't nobody in the type of slavery we in over here.
Right, because it's indeed slavery.
It is.
It's insane. I bought groceries in Jamaica the first couple days, $22. Them same little bit of groceries probably would have cost me about anywhere from $45 to maybe $80.
Yep,
depending on what store.
Oh yeah,
$22.45.
You bought a week's worth of groceries,
literally,
and that would have just been one meal here.
One,
yeah,
literally. You could spend that going through the drive-through.
Yeah. Real talk. I
was like, that's all? That's it? They're like,
and that ain't even enough to go to a restaurant nowadays. $20.
That's not.
Yeah.
You getting something to drink maybe a side, maybe a side,
an appetizer or a side,
maybe depending on the restaurant.
You spending upwards of $75, $80 going out to eat now.
Like
it's no $30, $40 bills anymore. Yeah,
and depending on the restaurant,
and how
you eat. Because if I'm gonna go out to eat, I'm gonna get what I want.
I'm gonna get what I want, and I'm gonna get good food, good quality food every single time.
I drove here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a vibe.
It's going to be a vibe.
I invested time and gas.
And I have the money to spend. And I want an experience. I want a culinary experience.
Come on now.
And I need a craft cocktail. Thank you.
Thank you. And a water with no ice and lemon.
And a cocktail.
Yes.
So, and we'll talk about the pop out too. But that'll be next. But during the pop out, they were advertising the gin and juice by Dre and Snoop.
See that.
So did you know about it before the pop out?
I've been seeing some advertisements before, but I hadn't tried it.
I was like, what? They got just gin and juice? I'm gonna have to go get it and take it to the fellas for the show. Mm-hmm. So yesterday I go to, it's called Franklin. I forgot what it's called, but it's right there, Franklin Road and Northwestern. Mm-hmm. It's a liquor store, like a regular liquor store.
Oh,
I've been there before.
Yeah.
So I get there. I'm walking in. I see this man staring me down. He's parked right in the front in this Navigator truck, and he on his red shirt, like I see him through the window, but of course his windows was tinted, but I saw him through the front because I was walking towards the door, and I'm like, oh, he is staring hard. Oh my God! So let me hurry up. So then I look for it. I see it. It's a variety pack of 8. Mm-hmm. I go up to the register to pay for it. And then in comes red shirt, red hat. But he walks behind the counter. So I'm like, oh, he work here.
Oh, okay,
cool, whatever. So homeboy was like, 35 something. I was like, how much?
I'm sorry.
This says 5.9% alcohol.
Yeah.
And it's 8 of them. This is literally juice.
This is juice.
And you want me to pay how much?
35.
I was like, I can get a bottle. Like, I'm not doing that. Sorry. So I go to grab him, and so he like, hey, come back, the black guy. He like, hey, come back. He was like, how much they cost? And he was like 35 or whatever. So he pulled out $100 bill, like, here. I was like, oh,
okay.
Thank you. I mean, Because I'm not broke. I could have bought it, but for me, those ain't worth $35, and they for damn sure were not worth $35.
They weren't.
Tastes like straight juice. Flavored water. Yeah, the flavors weren't even good. Like what? And you taste no alcohol whatsoever. I was like, oh, this is for the white women that go to brunch and want to have the gangster experience. I
have the gin and juice.
You guys. I have Dre and Snoop's gin and juice. We're gonna try it.
Wait,
that's who's buying that.
Yeah,
because niggas in the hood we drank.
Yeah, we drank.
What is this?
I was in the hood. They was doing OE, the 40 with the Mad Dog,
Mad Dog, and Colt 45.
And Colt 45.
What is this?
What is this?
Girl, I had to put a shot of tequila in that thing. I was like, this is terrible.
That is so disappointing.
It's very disappointing.
We got 2 disappointments on this episode.
Yeah,
ABFF and Snoop's gin and juice.
Yeah. It was basically something with their name on it. They know it's gonna sell. I'm not mad at it. But
because
this ain't for us.
It's for them.
No, it's for the ones that ain't like us. Yeah. They not like us. It's for them.
Speaking of ain't
God
like
bless
us.
y'all. But I wanted to pose a question first because I leave, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, he gonna ask me for my number.
Of course.
At that point, I was like, I'll give him the Google Voice. Take one for the team. I don't really want to be with you. He wasn't a bad looking guy at all, but I'm like, I'm not trying to date you. I'm taken. So like, I'm not on that vibe.
But you did break $100 bill,
right? But
that money's good as gone now.
Yeah, I started to be like, can I have a change?
Right, because it's gone anyway.
Yeah, let me have a change. But anyway, but girl, I walked it about it there, and he didn't follow me out. He didn't ask me for my name, nothing. He said, have a good one. And here's the thing. This is why I feel away. Not because he didn't ask me for my number, but that I expected him to ask me for my number because for me and my experiences, I don't expect a black man or any man in general to do something nice for me just, off the strength of love without wanting something in return. And I was like, am I the drama but like my friend was like, no, well, that's a valid thing because you know how that goes of a man like clearly putting up money for you.
He leaving here with something.
He leaving here with something. He from around the way.
Okay.
He wants you popping pussy on a handstand. That's what he wants. Right. So it's like, But also, I'm like, I'm loving this. I'm like, I want more of this energy. I want to put this out in the universe. Like, yes, I want to be able to expect, men or people in general to just do nice things for me without, expecting anything in return. Because I definitely don't have that agenda most of the time.
Oh, my God. I had an exact experience like that.
Come on with it.
I could have sworn I told you about it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so I was coming back from wherever the fuck, because who knows, right? Because I don't know anymore, right? I know I was in the airport. That's all I know. But I was coming back from somewhere or going somewhere. I don't fucking know. It was in LA. I remember. So this black guy, him and his friend, they look like, they look like they was like, like Detroit niggas or whatever, but they weren't from Detroit. They was from, I think he was from DC or something like that. Somewhere over there. But we were in line. He made conversation with me or whatever, small talk. And then once we get to the register, he bought my food.
Oh.
He bought my food and his friends, obviously. But he was like, yeah, no, whatever you want. Get us something to drink, whatever. He was like, yeah, no, I got it. And so I was really baffled because I'm like, what do I do with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like thank you is not enough. I'm like, he's going to ask for my number.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Ain't that crazy?
And I was just in this space. I was walking slow because I was like, well, maybe he's going to catch up to me and ask me. So I'm walking all slow down the ramp.
Because you're expecting
I'm
it.
expecting it. And so I tried to make like conversation at the end. Like when he came out, I was like, again, thank you so much. And it's like overkill at this point. So it was really awkward for me.
Got you.
And I was like, what's your name?
Yeah, because you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Right. I don't know where to put this.
I don't know where to put this.
But he told me his name. He told me his friend's name. I was like, nice to meet you. What do you guys do? They were engineers, network engineers.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so they had money.
Some bank.
So that was light work for him.
Yeah, it was nothing. A write-off, right?
Basically. So
then he's like, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, well, where's your gate? Because I just didn't know what to do.
You were so astonished, like so you really don't care about me.
Don't want my number.
You just wanted to feed me and send me on my way.
And when I paid attention to the body language, I could tell like they were trying to
mosey on along.
And I was holding them up.
Yes,
and I was like,
isn't that crazy?
Nice to meet you. And he's like, yeah, have a nice flight. And I'm like, I didn't see any rings, nothing.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
And isn't that borderline sad though?
It is. That is exactly how I felt. I was like, wow, we have been conditioned that if you do something for me, there's instant reciprocity.
Because it's like,
and us as women, I'm like, what does that say about me that I don't know how to receive?
Right, because I know that, people can just do random acts of kindness and not expect anything from you. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that everybody is set up that way, but in those type of situations where you're a woman and he's a man. And like I said, I was very much validated in feeling that way because he was hawking me down. Yeah. When I was walking in the store and I had all my legs out, what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's like, I know what's
hot
coming.
Summer day, yeah. And my mom been told me about these legs, them long legs. So I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely, trying to get on.
Yeah.
But I literally was walking out and I kind of was looking behind me because it was a sliding door, to get in and out. And I'm like, that door about to open it. Oh.
Here you come. Let me just sit in my car and fiddle with my keys for a second.
Oh, it ain't opening? Oh, okay. Okay, so let me get in the car, close the door. I'm like, oh, he ain't coming out. Oh.
That's crazy.
I just got a random blessing. And now I feel away because I feel like, dang, why you think he wants your number? He probably just wanted to
right,
let you enjoy your night with your gin and juice.
Like, why it can't be that?
Why it can't be that?
And oh my God, literally, I was thinking, why do I feel so obligated?
Yeah,
to give you something.
Yeah, because
that was crazy.
Because I've had similar experiences like that. Like I remember one time, but also I was at the gas station past 12 o'clock, so that was my bad in the hood. But they pull up next to me. Mm-hmm. I walk in to, pay. They come in behind me, and this was one guy. He all excited. He like, I gotta have her. He like, what's your name? And I'm just like,
I'm ready.
So I'm like,
I'm ready.
20 on 6. Mm-hmm. He was like, 20? Man, so he pulling out 20s, plural, filled up my tank, literally filled it up. He was like, put your card away. Filled up my tank, right? So I'm like, okay. But I didn't ask for this, but he literally just threw it up under there, literally swiped my card away and was like, man, I got that. So go out. He pumping my gas. At this point, I think he a little lit and his friends knew that. So his friends was like, man, leave that girl alone. Get your ass in this car. They were like, man, stop. Come on, we're trying to go out and whatever. Harassment. And she's uncomfortable. They could tell. So I was like, well, there's my guardian angels because. Yeah. And then the tenant was knocking on the window. He was like, come back. And he was like, yeah, you got $10 left over.
Oh, then I'll leave with some of your money.
I was like, nah, I got extra money for the
No, that's
then $10 went a long way, okay?
That is amazing.
So yeah, I was like, but he was definitely up on me and like, yeah, so where you about to go and what you about to do? And you stay on this side of town
like,
and you got a man. I don't even care if you got a man, but do you got a man? Like that energy, that very aggressive energy.
If I tell him no, it's gonna escalate. It's gonna escalate, and my safety.
That part, and I'm a woman by myself, past 12 o'clock at a gas station,
and now I do feel obligated to give you my number for my safety.
For my safety,
that is insane.
Because I've definitely heard the stories and seen the newspaper clippings and the stories on the news of women getting their head blown off because they won't give a man their number, or the man stole her keys, or just crazy
something
stuff.
Crazy,
just something very irrational. My dad was always like, give him your number.
Give him.
He was like, give him my number. He was like, I'll give him a number.
Give him a number.
Yeah.
But I've learned to just go ahead and give him my number because they be like, I'm gonna call it right now. I'd be like, man, damn, why y'all gotta do all of that? Just
Google Voice is the best thing that ever happened because it'll still ring. Yeah. But I can still block you. Yeah. But even now, I don't even have to do that. I can just block you.
I can just block you because now I see what number coming in. No, you can go ahead and text me now. Let me see.
Go ahead.
Do not answer.
Do not answer.
Blocked.
Yep. Blocked and do not answer. So
that's insane though. But I think that's definitely something for people, women especially. Our women to think about is receiving, gifts, receiving blessings. I mean, and it might even be a testament to the fact that I think that is the way I do receive love, is people doing things for me. Yeah. But even in that moment, buying my food, I was just like, I feel like I have to. Yeah. I think it's my pride. It's like, I wonder what that speaks to. So, comment.
Then there's that.
Let us know. Yeah. Have you been in that situation?
Have you been in that situation?
How did you react? What did it do to you? I'm curious to know because I know there's a lot more people out there that are like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, because sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas
like Kendrick Lamar did.
Woo! Can we talk?
Okay, so you already know some of my critiques, and I know you were like, ignoring me too, because you were like, we can talk about this on the podcast. I'm not doing this with you. Like, stop texting me.
She be knowing.
I do be knowing. I was like, oh, she ignored me because
she know what's happening.
She giving me a little bit here and there, but she like, stop like, all this texting.
Be in this moment.
We want to vibe for the show, right? That'd be hard though, because we real friends.
Right, we really be talking.
We really be talking,
and we be forgetting. Damn, we got a podcast.
Yeah, I know, right? Like this is good material. No,
but hey, we had some time to digest it, and then even more material has come out because there's been so much content on social media about it. I personally want to just give the flowers to the director, the production team.
Yes.
Because the way they cut up that wop dot fuck them up.
Wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. I was like, listen here.
They have to get an award.
And it was live.
Now I know that there's like a delay.
Yeah,
you could jump ahead.
Yeah.
And he knew, but still, regardless. And I don't even know what the amount of delay it is now because technology has improved so much. But they usually get like a nice little delay.
Yeah.
But still, even in that small amount, the way that was sliced up,
bruh,
chef's fucking kiss.
I was like, during a live show,
you only see shit like that in a movie. Live, it was beautiful.
It was gorgeous. I wonder if it was the same people that used to do SZA's those performances that she was doing over the pandemic, because they were beautifully done.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They were like, literally, I'm like, this is the kind of concert experience I want. Exactly. I ain't even gotta dress up, spend no money to pay for parking and go and get food and all of that. I can sit in the comfort of my house and watch somebody do a full concert just like this, because it was so immaculately done.
I wouldn't be surprised because they all in that family.
Yeah.
And so they feed, they own.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. And then what was interesting was when it happened, in my mind, before I could even process it, the thought was like, I wonder what they're going to do to the camera on this part. And it happened right before I even finished the sentence in my head. I was like, it's happening.
They did something.
And I'm like, yo, can he do it again? And before I finished that sentence, it was on the second one. And I was like, oh, I couldn't have done it better. Man. It was beautiful.
It was fantastic.
Oh, seriously.
It was executed masterfully.
They're going to be booked and busy.
You need to get your flowers for that. Whoever you are, I'm going to find out.
All the awards.
You need your flowers for that one.
And I'm pretty sure his phone been ringing off the hook, or their phone, whoever, because they're going to be booked for a long time.
That one part has been circulating on all of my feeds ever since it happened. They're like, whoever did this, needs a raise
instantly. Like they need literally, like their future now is just laid out for
you.
Them.
Good, you good for life.
Yeah.
You have a gift and a calling.
Yep.
Walk on in it, son or daughter.
Okay, look.
Okay, do it.
He made us proud. He or she, they, them,
y'all. I swear we do this on every episode. Every single one, we have one of those moments.
And we don't even be looking at each other. We just be talking and
we be vibing.
Listen.
It's always a sync up somewhere.
I love that.
It always links up.
But yeah, that.
Like Cuban on Cuban chain.
Cuban on Cuban.
Cuban on Cuban.
Where's the R in that?
I don't think they speak with R's in Memphis.
Kerr. But I just.
Oh no, I said that backwards. I think that they add R's to everything in Memphis. Yeah.
But why?
It's just a part of their dialect. I don't
understand that.
I was having a conversation about that a couple days ago. Like, why is it that some like southern pockets have their own? Like, I can understand New Orleans with the Creole and all of that, because the French, that's we can understand that.
Yeah.
But why y'all talk like that in Memphis?
Why y'all talk like that?
Where did it come from?
I don't understand that. What influenced that? Because that's north of the Creole.
But then it's like, where does Baltimore weird ass accent come from? Where does
that whole East Coast? Baltimore,
New York,
New York,
Philly, like
DC. I like DC's, but like
I can't stand DC's, and maybe because I lived out there for a long time, and it was just.
But even just like DC, Philly. And the other one you just said, Maryland, Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like
it's like Baltimore is here, and 40 minutes away is DC.
Yeah,
completely different dialects.
Completely different. I don't understand.
I don't get y'all.
We gonna be different.
Yeah, it's like we don't have no sets here in Michigan. Where people up north,
like we do. Yeah,
people up north talk a little bit more Canadian, but that's just because of where we at.
Yeah,
and they also it's white people. But the blacks, we all talk the same. Mostly everybody here got a little hood with a little southern twang in it. Because, we all migrated up here from the south. So, but that's it. Because, they tend to think like, people from Detroit sound southern. And we do. We talk real southern.
I feel like east side sound different from west side, though.
I don't hear it.
I do.
I don't.
I'm like, you from the east side. I only hear it from the guys. Okay. I don't hear it from the girls.
Yeah, I'm like,
it depends on the girls. It depends. But some of them, depending on, I'll be like, you east side for real. East-sider. Yeah. They just, I don't know. I feel like the west side is just a little bit more polished. Okay. Just a little bit.
I guess. To me, the west side is the most ghetto. I'm gonna let that go.
I don't know. I feel like east side is like Armageddon, but that's just me.
Ain't nobody over on the east side no more.
Yeah, where they
white
at?
People. Everybody migrated west.
Yeah, they take
everybody migrated west.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, the west is hit now. Like I don't want to go east.
Yeah,
I want
now
to.
You want to go east?
No, I've always wanted to go east. I've always felt like it was more quieter over there. I love the homes over there. They're a little bit more historic, and the east side is a whole different vibe than the west side. I really do feel like it's a little bit quieter over on the east side. Unless the outskirts of the west, like headed towards Dearborn and all that, it's a little bit quieter over there.
Yeah.
But child living on Davidson, child, loud. Okay.
They gonna pop out and show niggas
all the time, every day.
What also got me on this pop out, he was trolling Drake so much. When he was surfing on A minor.
I didn't
catch it, but I was like, why does that look familiar?
But I'm like, why he keep doing this?
Yeah, I was like, it means something.
It got to mean something. And then the leg is what sold it for me. When he was on the leg I was like, oh, Kendrick.
I'm like, it's something.
King Petty.
Yes.
Your name is no longer King Kunta. It's King Petty.
It is King Petty. And now he's got like a hashtag. We're all called kinfolk now.
Oh, that's
we're
cute.
Kinfolk. I was like, that is perfect.
I was like, listen, what we doing next Juneteenth? Where to pop out at next year?
Because now when you think of Juneteenth,
you gonna think of Kendrick Lamar.
I'm telling you,
the pop out.
This guy had a reel about it. He was like, he strategically, and everybody in this buzzword, strategically. I was like, maybe, I feel like he was just that mad at him. That this is what happens when you really mad at somebody. I don't think.
I honestly don't even think it's about being mad. It's because honestly, I don't think Kendrick is really like he. Yeah, I believe he don't like that nigga.
Yeah, I don't believe he do at all.
But I believe that honestly, he's just a better troll.
Yeah, way better, and
he enjoys it. You know? And on top of that, it's like, I know the people are going to love it for the culture. Like, they are going to drag you with me.
Oh, my God.
And I ain't really got to do much.
You can't come back. Like,
listen, you know what I said? I was like, who did the body? Because this is a good funeral. Who did the body?
When I seen that on Threads, I said, when I see Lily, every time I see any of your posts, that's when I'll be like, it's time to get off. Because I can hear her voice and everything. Like, ooh, who did the body?
Who did the body? They did a good job. This is a nice funeral.
This is a real nice home going.
Real nice funeral.
I was like, but it was so accurate. Because I'm like, he literally trolled him down to the fit. Because I was like, yeah, this different. You got all these chains on. He don't wear chains.
Don't wear chains. Don't wear rings.
None of that.
And he had on Nike Shocks.
Yeah.
Everybody looking up Nike Shocks is the new black Air Force Ones now.
Price about to go up.
They already did. I saw it today. Everybody been buying them shits up now. The Nike Shocks because of Kendrick.
That's insane.
Wearing them. And it was the most basic outfit, but he made it trend all over.
That was what Tupac wore.
Well, yeah, I know that. But
but he right down to the T.
Yeah.
I was like, that is insane. You know, Tupac's birthday was on Father's Day. You know, for Juneteenth.
Yep.
He did this for the culture. He drug you, and it's like literally it's almost like a chant now.
Yeah.
And literally he has single-handedly like put pride back into blackness.
Yeah, he did.
Like amped it up. I mean, we already had pride. Let me rephrase. We already had that.
Right.
But like it cranked it up. Not Juneteenth. All the other ones when we started celebrating it were nothing compared to this.
Now we got Gangchella.
We got Gangchella. Literally, I was like, this is amazing. This is freaking amazing. This is iconic.
The way them niggas got up there, started Crip walking on that stage with him.
They said it was a Crip walk, hold down. I said that I'm done with Threads. I gotta stay every time I get on Threads to talk my talk. I see something like, and then I gotta get off. It was a hold down. And when they had it with Russell Westbrook, because he was entertainment himself.
He was all the entertainment.
He was.
Yeah.
I said, where he from? He from Long Beach, but it's cool.
Oh,
I was
like, goodness,
sick. I couldn't be there.
I was
sick.
Listen, I was just happy that he streamed it for us.
Yeah,
but you know me, I be at the crib watching everything.
You right. I'd have been at the video shoot today though. I'd have been somewhere in the streets.
Yeah.
I'd have definitely took the day off and been wherever he was at. Cause I'd have been everywhere. I'd have been all up in Nickerson Gardens, wherever he at, all through Watts, all through Compton. I'm pulling up.
That song still very much haunts me. Somebody said on the Threads, it was like, so this song, They Not Like Us, has contributed to my ADHD stemming, which first of all, I didn't know that was a thing. I know about autistic stemming. Didn't know about ADHD stemming, and I'm like, do I do this? I probably do. But she was like, she went down a whole thread and like all these things that she say throughout the day, and they're all bars from They Not Like. And I was like, this is definitely me, because like I was getting on my boyfriend's nerves the other day, because I was just like, sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas, like.
But that is a very valid statement though, because sometimes you do.
But you do.
You and can't like, talk no more.
You know, he said something slick to me, and I was like, you know what? You are not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer.
Yeah.
He's like, so are you ever going to get tired of this song? And I was like, never.
Never.
I don't think I ever will.
And
then I posted on my story today. I don't know if you saw it. It was like, you going to keep playing this song or whatever. And because it's They Not Like Us, but it's from what's his name? From Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, yeah. The guy from Abbott Elementary. No, I did see that.
When he was bobbing his head. And it was like me at Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
I was like, this going to be me for the rest of the year. Like,
oh, my God.
Fuck him up. Like.
Every bar of that song, that was literally the cherry on top from all the disses. I love that he started with Euphoria.
Too.
It was beautiful. I said, oh, he about to slide on
and
you.
Then he did the other songs that were Drake disses that a lot of people probably didn't know that were disses. Because I'm like, everybody thought that Humble was for Big Sean. I was like, it probably was for Big Sean, but it was definitely for Drake.
Oh, for sure. So,
yeah.
It was, I'm so proud of him.
Yeah. I'm
so proud of the presentation. It was a vibe for sure. I love that Kendrick, where it's like, you know, we just gonna get up here and we just gonna sing. You know, we gonna rap and we gonna have a good time.
And like I said, he was very more docile than he usually is. You know, I'm used to him being a little bit more animated. He seemed very reserved. And a part of me is like, he probably like, let me keep my energy low because, you know, I got Bloods, Crips, and Pyrus in this bitch.
Yeah,
and I'm not trying to do too much.
Yeah.
He was like, I got to be on my nobility for the evening and be King Kendrick.
Yeah.
And keep everybody together.
Don't act up.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know, not today. But he's got that kind of brand anyway. They ain't like, we gonna lay that shit aside for him. You know, he got that respect. But yeah, I definitely wished I was there. Yeah, it would have been. But I enjoyed watching it.
I enjoyed it so much, and I just have one question. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? This is shit that happens to me all day long. I just ask.
Certified lover boy.
Certified
pedophile. Wop.
Why you talking like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor.
You got to go down to the minor note.
Yeah.
A minor.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Layla, when you need my love.
Hey, I posted this guy. He had a mashup. I put it in my story. I don't know if you saw that because I was like,
I love mashups.
I'm gonna play it.
Yes, let's do it.
Y'all want to hear it?
Y'all want to hear it?
They ain't gonna take.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
You want to see a dead body? This one.
I see dead people.
Michael Young.
That's petty as hell. Because what he said before that. Oh.
Yes.
Please send that to me.
Yes.
Oh, I'm about to troll my brother with that. Sorry, brother. I'm about to troll you. Because I know you part of OV-Ho.
Wop, 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 wop. Yo, I heard this and I was like, hey, it's probably
A minor. It goes right into the song.
Yes.
Mustard on a beat, ho. Mustard on a beat, ho. Period.
I was like, yo, that's the best.
Oh, my greatest highlight of the evening. Tyler, the Creator. I love Tyler to pieces.
Love him.
I don't know what it is about his weird ass that I love so much. He's extremely talented. He's not ugly. He's very entertaining, very animated. I love when he do that little shoulder bop on stage. I be like, nigga, it just does something to me when you do that little shoulder bop. Listen, he get to dancing and he get to acting stupid with them high water ass khakis on with the high socks and the dress shoes. I love that shit.
I love that.
I don't know why your weird ass is so appealing to me. I love you though,
it is
Tyler.
something about him.
I wanted more. I wanted him to do a full set. I was like,
I might actually go see him in concert if he has one.
Oh, I'm definitely going to see Tyler. I saw him before at Mopop and I was all in love. Yes, I was so in love. I was like, Tyler. That's when I fell in love with him. I was like, oh, Tyler is for the people. Like, he's hilarious.
Yes.
But I wanted him to do more. Like, I literally was like, can he just finish out the set? Because I didn't expect him to be there at all.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I literally screamed, lost my shit, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a highlight. And then, it was something else. I had it in my head. And it just
I love that he brought, the big four. I call them the big four.
Of course.
Of TDE.
Yeah. The
J-Rod.
Black Hippie.
Absol. Yep. And, of course, Schoolboy Q.
Looking like he got out of basic training.
I
all
know.
slim
Like,
on me and whatnot.
Where's your beard?
Sir.
Put your beard back on.
I liked you chunky, but, I'm going to
this
let you
I do.
live. I'm going to
This
let you
I
live. He look good, but he just don't look like
He's just,
the Schoolboy Q I fell in love with.
He definitely looked like he just
I
got out of
liked you
county.
thick, but if you wasn't healthy and you wanted to do something for you, then cool.
You know what? I love, cleansed Schoolboy Q. I love that.
I feel like you give me the beard back with just 15 more pounds, but it's cool.
It's
I still
cool.
love you.
We'll do what we can with
Tyler
this.
kind of took your spot, but it's okay.
So that was a good highlight because I know even Absol couldn't with all the pyrotechnics.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know he had eye problems or
That's why he was always in shades.
Yeah.
really dark shades.
Really dark shades.
I was like,
because the lights are too much.
Him guiding them and everything. He's like, I'm blind. P.O.P. Hold it down. I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
I'm sorry.
I can't see. She's still in jail too. I looked her up the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's messed up. They really they pinned it on her.
Wow.
Honestly, she taking it for somebody. I think that's what happened with
that. If only she knew. Or that she probably does know that because they get cell phones in jail that her clip has gone viral. She's famous.
Also, it was very hilarious to me to find out that Mustard's real name was Dijon.
I didn't know that.
The fuck out of me.
Which makes sense in here.
Dijon! Like...
It's so,
Black people.
How old is your mama? 49?
We are so creative.
I bet you he got an apostrophe in his name.
She was like, I really like that name, Dijon, and it's French. Like,
but I'm gonna put an apostrophe in it.
It probably.
It's probably D apostrophe J-O-N.
No,
it's not. It's Dijon like the
mustard.
It's
straight Dijon like the mustard. So I was like,
it's
cute though. I was like, but now I'm gonna start calling you Dijon Mustard. Like I will never just call you Mustard or DJ Mustard. You're now Dijon Mustard.
His tag was Bugsy on the beat.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's okay.
So when they've been saying mustard on the beat, I'm like, I can kind of hear that, but you should probably clean that up.
Yeah,
all this time for years.
Because it's mother on a beat, hope.
It's been sounding like Bugsy on a beat, hope.
Mother on a beat, hope.
Bugsy on a beat.
It's that Bugsy on a draw.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, who made this?
Mustard on a beat, hope.
Bugsy on a beat. I'm like, who is
Mustard
Bugsy?
on a beat, hope. Beat, hope.
I was like, no, he said Bugsy. Who's Mustard?
Oh my God. Say Drake. I hear like I'm young.
You better not ever go to Cell Block 1.
Okay. Ooh, well.
What an episode. What a way to come back.
A way to come back after
and
a
then
month
take
of
another
Sundays.
break.
And then for another break. Because she's leaving us again. And that's fine, Because
we grown.
Yeah, we do what we want to do.
Summer.
Y'all don't really be listening that much anyway. So I'm
exactly.
playing. But we do appreciate the few handful of listeners that we do have. We appreciate you.
Yes, we
Just
do.
do us a favor and share it with your friends and tell them that we're a dope ass podcast.
We are a dope
and
ass podcast.
We have fun and
we be talking our
like
shit.
Do it for the culture.
Yeah, yeah.
And make sure you bring your bottles of gin and juice for the next get together.
All right.
Taste it. Let me know how you like it. It was 4 different flavors. It was passion fruit, melon, apricot, and citrus.
They all
I had the passion fruit, and it was just okay. But they said the best one was the melon. So.
Not watermelon, just melon.
It's just melon, so it could be honeydew, it could be cantaloupe,
Who knows?
It could be the bottom grade ones,
A lot of melons.
For me, if it would have said watermelon, I would have made more sense, They're
like, no, that would be too for the culture.
And then it just couldn't have orange. They had to have citrus. Like, because we know it's like gin and juice is OJ.
Right.
Like, we know it's OJ.
They didn't want to play on it all the way.
Right. And that's fine or whatever, but like, why am I still doing this? Okay, y'all. So this has been a great episode.
Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. And
we'll see y'all maybe 2-3 weeks from now.
Yeah. We'll get back with y'all. We'll get up with y'all soon.
Yeah. Just leave us a voicemail. We'll return your call.
Text me.
Yeah.
Text me. Hit my line.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Bye.
Bye.